Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by green hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a kind man named Thomas. Thomas was a farmer, and he loved his land very much. He worked hard every day to grow vegetables and fruits that he sold in the village market. He was a good man, always helping his neighbors and sharing what he had. Thomas had a wife named Eliza. Eliza was very beautiful, with long golden hair and bright blue eyes. But she was not as kind as Thomas. Eliza was very greedy. She always wanted more than she had, and she was never happy with what Thomas gave her. One sunny day, Thomas was plowing the field when he found a shiny golden coin buried in the ground. He was so happy and excited. He ran home to show the coin to Eliza. "Look," Eliza Thomas said, holding the coin in his hand. "We are rich now. We can buy anything we want." Eliza's eyes sparkled with greed. She snatched the coin from Thomas's hand and said, "This is not enough, Thomas. We need more gold. Go and find more coins." Thomas was surprised. He thought Eliza would be happy with the golden coin. But he loved his wife very much and wanted to make her happy, so he agreed to look for more gold. The next day, Thomas went back to the field and started digging. He dug and dug until his hands were sore and his back ached, but he did not find any more coins. Tired and sad, he returned home. Eliza was waiting for him at the door. "Did you find more gold?" she asked eagerly. Thomas shook his head. "No, Eliza, I couldn't find any more coins. Maybe the one I found was the only one." Eliza's face turned red with anger. "You are not trying hard enough. You must dig deeper. I want more gold, Thomas." Thomas felt a tear roll down his cheek. He loved Eliza so much that he could not bear to see her unhappy. So, he promised to try harder the next day. The following morning, Thomas woke up early and went to the field again. He dug and dug until the sun set, but still, he found no gold. He was exhausted and heartbroken. He did not know what to do. That night, as Thomas lay in bed, he heard a soft whisper. "Thomas, Thomas, do not be sad. I can help you." Thomas sat up and looked around, but he saw no one. "Who are you?" he asked, trembling. "I am the spirit of the earth," the voice replied. "I can give you gold, but you must promise to share it with those in need." Thomas's heart filled with hope. "I promise. I promise to share the gold with everyone who needs it." The next morning, Thomas went to the field as the spirit had told him. He dug a small hole and, to his amazement, found a pot full of gold coins. He could not believe his eyes. He took the pot home and showed it to Eliza. "Look, Eliza. I found more gold," Thomas said joyfully. Eliza's eyes widened with greed as she saw the pot of gold. "This is not enough, Thomas. I want more. You must find more gold for me." Thomas's heart sank. He had hoped that the gold would make Eliza happy, but her greed only grew. He remembered the spirit's words and decided to share the gold with the villagers. Thomas took some coins from the pot and went to the market. He bought food and clothes for the poor and gave money to those who needed it. The villagers were very grateful and blessed Thomas for his kindness. But when Eliza found out that Thomas had shared the gold, she was furious. "How dare you give away our gold?" she screamed. "You are a fool, Thomas. I want all the gold for myself." Thomas was heartbroken. He could not understand why Eliza was so greedy. He tried to explain that sharing the gold was the right thing to do, but Eliza would not listen. One night, as Thomas lay in bed, he heard the spirit's voice again. "Thomas, your wife's greed is growing stronger. If she does not change her ways, she will be cursed." Thomas was terrified. He did not want anything bad to happen to Eliza. "What can I do to save her?" he asked. "You must take her to the enchanted forest," the spirit said. "There, she will meet the wise old owl who can help her." The next day, Thomas told Eliza about the enchanted forest. At first, she refused to go, but when Thomas said that there might be more gold there, she agreed. They walked for hours until they reached the enchanted forest. The trees were tall and thick, and the air was cool and fresh. As they walked deeper into the forest, they heard a soft hooting sound. "Who? Who?" the wise old owl called from a branch high above. Thomas and Eliza looked up and saw the owl with its big, wise eyes. "Welcome, Thomas and Eliza," the owl said. "I know why you have come." Eliza was impatient. "I want more gold," she demanded. "Tell me where to find more gold." The wise old owl shook its head. "Greed is a dangerous thing, Eliza. It will only bring you misery and pain. You must learn to be happy with what you have." Eliza did not want to listen. "I don't care about that. I want more gold now." The owl sighed. "Very well. Follow the path to the left and you will find a cave. Inside the cave you will find what you seek. But remember, greed always has a price." Eliza did not care about the owl's warning. She grabbed Thomas's hand and pulled him along the path. They soon found the cave and went inside. It was dark and cold, but at the end of the cave, they saw a pile of gold and jewels. Eliza's eyes sparkled with greed. She ran to the pile and started filling her pockets with gold and jewels. Thomas watched her with a heavy heart. He knew something bad was going to happen. Suddenly, the cave started to shake. The walls began to close in, and rocks fell from the ceiling. "Eliza, we have to get out of here," Thomas shouted. But Eliza was too busy grabbing the gold. "Just a little more," she cried. "I need more." The cave shook harder, and the entrance began to close. Thomas grabbed Eliza's hand and tried to pull her out, but she wouldn't let go of the gold. "Eliza, please," he begged. Finally, Eliza let go of the gold and ran towards the entrance with Thomas. They barely made it out before the cave collapsed behind them. Eliza fell to the ground, crying, "All my gold. It's all gone." Thomas knelt beside her and held her hand. "Eliza, we still have each other. That is more important than any gold." Eliza looked into Thomas's eyes and saw the love and worry in them. She realized how selfish and greedy she had been. "Oh, Thomas, I'm so sorry," she sobbed. "I was so greedy and foolish. I almost lost everything that really matters." Thomas hugged her tightly. "It's okay, Eliza. I'm just glad you're safe." From that day on, Eliza changed her ways. She learned to be happy with what she had and to appreciate the love and kindness of her husband. She helped Thomas share their blessings with the villagers, and together, they made their village a happy and prosperous place. The wise old owl watched from the enchanted forest and smiled, knowing that Eliza had learned her lesson. And the spirit of the earth was pleased, for Thomas and Eliza had found the true treasure of life: love, kindness, and happiness. And so, Thomas and Eliza lived happily ever after, surrounded by the love of their friends and the beauty of their village. They never forgot the lesson they had learned in the enchanted forest and made sure to always share their blessings with others. And the village thrived, not because of gold, but because of the kindness and generosity of its people. Once upon a time in a small, peaceful village called Brooksville, there lived a boy named Jack and a girl named Sophia. They were the best of friends and did everything together. They would climb trees, swim in the river, and play hide and seek in the fields. Jack had brown hair and blue eyes, and Sophia had long, curly hair and bright green eyes. They both loved to laugh and had the best times together. As they grew older, their friendship grew stronger. Jack was always there for Sophia, and Sophia was always there for Jack. They could talk about anything and everything. They trusted each other with their secrets and dreams. Jack wanted to become a famous painter one day, and Sophia dreamed of traveling the world. One sunny day, a new girl named Emily moved to Brooksville. She had blonde hair and sparkling blue eyes. She was kind and cheerful, and everyone liked her immediately, including Jack. Jack and Emily started spending a lot of time together. They would go on walks, talk about their favorite books, and laugh a lot. Sophia began to feel something strange in her heart. It felt like a knot that wouldn't go away. She missed spending time with Jack, and she felt sad when she saw him laughing with Emily. Sophia tried to be happy for Jack, but she couldn't help feeling left out and jealous. One evening, as the sun was setting and painting the sky with beautiful colors, Sophia sat by the river, thinking about Jack. Tears rolled down her cheeks. She didn't understand why she felt so sad. She tried to wipe her tears away, but they kept coming. Just then, Jack walked by and saw Sophia crying. He rushed over to her and asked, "Sophia, why are you crying? What's wrong?" Sophia looked at Jack, her eyes full of tears, and said, "I miss you, Jack. We used to spend so much time together, and now you're always with Emily. I feel like I've lost my best friend." Jack was surprised and didn't know what to say. He sat next to Sophia and held her hand. "I'm so sorry, Sophia. I didn't realize you felt this way. You are my best friend, and I don't want you to feel sad." Sophia took a deep breath and decided to tell Jack the truth. "Jack, I think I'm feeling this way because I love you. I've loved you for a long time, but I was too scared to tell you." Jack was quiet for a moment. He looked at Sophia and saw the pain in her eyes. He never knew that Sophia felt this way. He realized how much she meant to him and how much he missed spending time with her too. Jack hugged Sophia tightly and whispered, "I'm sorry, Sophia. I never knew. I love you too, but I didn't understand my feelings until now." Sophia felt a wave of relief and happiness wash over her. She hugged Jack back, and they both cried together, feeling a mix of joy and sadness. They talked for hours, sharing their feelings and fears. Jack promised Sophia that he would never make her feel left out again. The next day, Jack told Emily about his feelings for Sophia. Emily was sad but understood. She had seen how close Jack and Sophia were and had a feeling that they were meant to be together. Emily decided to stay friends with both of them and was happy to see them happy. Jack and Sophia's friendship grew even stronger, and their love blossomed. They spent their days laughing, talking, and dreaming about the future. Jack worked hard on his paintings, and Sophia started planning their travels around the world. They knew that whatever happened, they would always have each other. Years passed, and Jack became a famous painter. His paintings were filled with love and joy, and people from all over the world admired his work. Sophia traveled with Jack, exploring new places and meeting new people. They made many happy memories and lived a wonderful life together. One day, while they were sitting by the river where they had first confessed their love, Jack looked at Sophia and said, "Thank you for being my best friend and my love. I couldn't have done any of this without you." Sophia smiled and replied, "And thank you, Jack, for loving me and always being there for me. I love you more than words can say." As the sun set, painting the sky with beautiful colors, just like that evening long ago, Jack and Sophia held hands and watched the world around them. They knew that no matter what, they would always be together, sharing their love and dreams. And so, Jack and Sophia lived happily ever after, their hearts full of love and their lives full of adventure. The end.